It is wonderful to be here in Korea. It's wonderful to visit Untitled the store. It's beautiful, and I've been with Martin guitars for almost 3 years now, and it has been a fantastic journey for me. I feel very humbled and honored to be part of Martin Guitars. I knew the company for a long time, and I owned several Martins. I owned them before I joined, so I knew how special the company was, Martin Guitars. And so for me, it is wonderful to be part of it. And it's also wonderful to visit our partners, dealers and distributors around the globe. What I've been really impressed about here in Korea is there's a lot of love for the Martin brand, and we appreciate that very much. Every year, Martin Guitars launches new models, many new models, and we are always excited about either reissuing models or bringing out completely new models. This year, we reimagined our X series, and we are very excited about the X series because it has better playability, it has more variety in terms of the finishes for the backs and the sides, with Brazilian, rosewood veneer, cocobolo, and then we also improved the neck, so the playability part of the neck is better, and it has Martin electronics. So that's one series we're really excited about to launch. We also launched a new guitar called the GPCE Inception Maple, and that guitar is really exciting for us because we wanted to create a new guitar that sounds amazing, looks amazing, plays well, but also uses sustainably sourced tone widths, in this case maple and walnut, and spruce from Europe, all sustainably sourced because sustainability is really important for us. We also believe sustainability is important to more and more players. They want to work with responsible companies, and we are a responsible company when it comes to environment, the community, and our employees. Keep it like it is. It is beautiful. The Martin Museum in Nazareth is an important part of the experience when people visit Nazareth and our factory. We do tours. You can do a factory tour. You can experience the museum, and it is a really important part of the experience. And I think you've done an amazing job here to provide this experience. There are so many beautiful guitars here that I think give anybody who visits here a really full and rich experience about what Martin can do. And there's lots of variety, whether it's our standard series or custom-shop guitars or artist models. We just generally do a lot of different instruments, and when you think about 190 years, we have done it for an incredibly long time, and so there's a lot to show and to demonstrate. And again, I think you've done a beautiful job here to showcase the Martin brand, the guitars. And you have wonderful people here in the store, so great job. So what I would say is the standard series has been around for a very, very long time. And I think that the standard series captures as the name says, it's the standard of what we and many people in the world feel the acoustic guitar look like, feel like, sound like. And so I think the standard series guitars, they are amazing guitars that work for many, many people. The custom shop guitars allow people, buyers, players to create a more unique guitar that speaks to your personal preferences and also allows you to customize the guitar to your needs and wishes. And so if you have a certain guitar in mind that is not the standard series, you want different features, different woods, different inlays, maybe different bindings, we can do it and we will do it. And so it's really an opportunity for people to be creative, for people to maybe get something that's more unique and reflects the player, reflects you a little bit more. Right? So I love custom shop guitars, I love standard series guitars. I have both at home. So the CEO 10 model, which is part of the CEO series, is, I think, a good example how you move from a standard series guitar to a custom shop guitar. Because Chris Martin started the CEO series, and so when I joined, he said to me, you know, the CEO series has been interesting and doing really well for us. Now you are the CEO, Thomas, you designed one. And so it was an opportunity for me to think about what would make a great guitar for me personally, right, if I designed that guitar. And so you have features on that guitar that you don't really see in that combination. And so that's an example of how you can move from standard to something that's customized. But this guitar for me is like if I said, if I had one guitar to take to an island, it would be my CEO 10. 2 years ago, last year actually, we rolled out a new brand, launched a new brand. And the brand was really about unleashing your inner artist, bring out your inner artist. And why did we pick that? Because when we did work on the question, what is Martin all about? We talked to a lot of players, we talked to a lot of artists who use Martin, we talked to a lot of dealers, so we got input. And what we learned was that a lot of players who love Martins, they feel that they emotionally connect with the instruments and the company. And that emotional connection, I think, comes from having an instrument that feels like an extension of you, because the way it feels, the way it sounds, the way it looks, you feel that represents a little bit of you. And I think the other thing is just having our history and legacy, 190 years with, if you think about artists, the who is who of the artist world has played Martins. So by being kind of a part of Martin and playing Martin instruments, I think you're part of the Martin family and part of that world. And I do think it allows people to bring their creative soul, their best they want to be creatively, musically out, and with confidence. I think when you play a Martin guitar, when I play a Martin guitar, it gives me a lot of confidence as a player, because I know the instrument is top quality. That is a really hard question. My first Martin guitar that I bought was really my first real acoustic guitar. It was an MC68. With me and my family for the longest of all my guitars, and so I love it. I probably think the CEO 10 is a more powerful guitar, but back to what I said earlier, I think with Martin you emotionally connect with the instruments, and this particular instrument, the MC68, it's been with our family. It shares a lot of the family story with me and my family, and so I probably would pick that one. It's a very, very special one for me personally. I always love to visit stores, and so I think we visited quite a few stores in Korea, and that was a fantastic experience. I think it's very clear that we are in good hands with you and the others that represent Martin here in Korea. I personally love the food. The food was awesome. It was fantastic, and I think Korea is a beautiful country with beautiful people, warm people, and so my experience has been really fantastic, and I will be back. Thank you very much, and a pleasure to be here.